9-year-old Lucy's life changed forever when she was diagnosed with a form of leukemia, but life-saving blood donations from local donors kept her going. Take a look as I visit the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks and learn firsthand how generosity and community can save lives.
Yeah, our daughter Lucy is the most vibrant, amazing 9-year-old girl. She's like I Love Lucy, the show. She's vibrant and 110% all the time. Kind of life of the party personality.
Last year, 9-year-old Lucy's life and her family's changed forever when she was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Overnight, their world shifted and a journey through treatment began.
One sentence just changes your life, So
Yeah.
when you hear your daughter has cancer, using the different terminology, it's just everything just like stops in the moment. Terrifying, grieving, out-of-body experience,
Yeah, it's a surreal experience when truly one sentence changes everything about how you are going to process life, how you're going to do the daily routines, how you're going to work or not work, or are you going to be able to stay at home or be admitted for treatment, and all of a sudden kind of everything that was maybe your more current reality kind of has to be now resorted a little bit. And so it truly is, we were saying, for us it's been a sentence like no other to hear that and then know like how quickly things shift after that.
Oh yeah.
Throughout her treatment, Lucy has received 18 blood transfusions, life-saving gifts from local donors. These donations keep children like Lucy healthy and connected to their communities. We
know the value of it now, where before, sure, I think if someone had asked me, is it a good thing to give blood? I would say, well, absolutely. It's something that you can give, that maybe your body is producing healthily right now, that maybe another's, for whatever reason, an illness, an accident, all the different reasons why someone might need a transfusion. But gratitude for those donors, and for organizations like this one that make sure that when they say, hey, we've got this sweet kiddo that really needs this kind of blood product in this blood type, it's so specific, that they were able to say, yeah, let's call down to the blood bank.
How does it feel to know that organizations like Community Blood Center of the Ozarks exist to help people and kiddos just like Lucy?
It's deeply meaningful to know that there's organizations like Community Blood Center of the Ozarks who exist to make sure that when a need occurs in our community, for however that need occurred, that it can be met, and that we as a community in some way get to take care of each other. I know we both were saying we'll be lifelong blood donors now because we know the significance of it and what it looks like on the other end. But in walks this precious nurse with a bag of blood products, that was freely given and generously given by a donor. And then I would also say it was intentionally sourced by even by Community Blood Center of the Ozarks.
Their blood stays here. Like people who donate here, it goes here.
Yes.
And so each time that happened, they walked in with these bags. The nurses that you get to know by name because they bring it off and off. They have the little green tag where we would always just immediately scan it to say thank you to whoever, anonymously to whoever. This is where your blood is going, to this little girl. We also put googly eyes on all of our IV bags, just to kind of brighten it up for Lucy.
Organizations like the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks make sure donated blood stays local, supplying hospitals across Northwest Arkansas, Southwest Missouri, and Southeast Kansas.
Community Blood Center of the Ozarks is the lifeline to the Northwest Arkansas hospitals. We're there to provide the blood so that they can provide the care to patients, whether it's a trauma, a surgery, cancer, or a chronic illness. 25% of our blood supply that we collect goes to cancer patients. So those patients might need a unit of blood because the chemo, the treatments that they're doing is tanking their body and their blood levels. So before they can go get the next chemo treatment, they need a red blood cell treatment.
Community Blood Center of the Ozarks encourages anyone who can to donate and reminds the community that every donation can make a personal difference.
It's helping a patient in your community, and unfortunately we never know when an emergency is going to happen We never know when it might be our loved one who needs a blood transfusion. You don't think about it until it happens. And it might be they're waiting for that blood transfusion so they can start the first day of school, so they can go home and have Thanksgiving with their family member. You're helping give more memories and life to somebody, and you just never know what kind of impact that's going to have.
Now back at school and continuing her health journey, Lucy's story is a reminder of the power of generosity, community, and giving back.
We want her story to be used to, yes, give hope, but also give perspective for those who still have a long way to go on the journey, you know, or whose journeys have ended differently. And so, but we could say yes to this for her, and for that we're grateful.
To learn how you can make a difference, visit cbco.org. One donation can save a life.